Jacko, go ahead. You got your hand up.
Hey, Coach. I remember you mentioned not to do covered calls when there's earnings.
Yep.
So I think, as you maybe recall, I'm doing Tesla. So this Wednesday, I believe they have them. So I
Correct.
should do
After
it all
hours.
week. I should just skip all week, or just see if I can make a couple of bucks today and tomorrow.
Well, if you're going to do it, it better be same day. You don't want to hold through earnings, right? Never want to hold through the earnings. So that day, I don't want nothing to do with that at
Hmm.
all. And the week of, I'm extra cautious. I try not to pinch myself, right? Because if Tesla would have had great news going up to earnings, and then I would get stuck, and you're like, well, what are you supposed to do now? Because I'd have to roll up or roll out, and then I'd lose money. And then if Tesla had bad news, well, then it goes downside, and now I just paid for something that I shouldn't have because, right, it was going to go down. So I try not to screw around with it at all during that time. So, but what I'm always doing, if I'm holding Tesla or something else, right, in my paper trading account, because I can't discuss real accounts, what I would be doing is I would be hedging it. So if Tesla was down today, I'm making all my money today on those puts. If
Yep.
Tesla's up, I'm buying calls. All I'm doing is hedging it. I'm just making the money while I'm waiting. And if you guys are not capable, and nothing against you, but if you're not day traders and that's not your thing, wait it out. I don't want to do that. But I still always have a hedge. I just won't have covered calls, but I'll still have my puts. I always have my puts against my longs. There's never a time ever. I just won't do a covered call, but I will always have my short side to cover it. Make sense? Yep.
Definitely. I
Yep.
seem to be doing better with covered calls, cash secure puts
Good.
than day trading.
Some people, I mean, listen, it's beautiful. I tell you guys, it's a millionaire secret, right? It's just beautiful, man. I told you, ride the waves. You want volatility. You want the stock up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Who cares? You want that. That's how you make your premiums.
Yeah.
Tesla, though, Tesla's the hardest one to do it on. So if you're doing it with Tesla, you better be really good. Tesla's the number one. Tesla and Netflix are the hardest ones you could ever do covered calls and cash secured puts with. Ever.
Since I started with you, you've been preaching and preaching, and I'm finally trying it this year. And I seem to be doing better than day trading. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
just stick with that for a while.
Well, for sure. And it'll help you pad that account too, right? It'll help build up the account. Absolutely. I told you guys when I first started here, right? 2.5 years ago, the second I turned everything on, I said, and I quote, I could sell my cash secured put and my covered call videos for 1,000 each. And everybody's like, ha ha ha, look at this new guy. He's trying to sell these memberships. I said, I'm telling you right now for a fact, my covered calls and cash secured training alone is worth everything we do. I could literally shut this entire thing down, and all I did in this room is covered calls and cash secured puts. You know how many millionaires I would have in this room? Do you know how many just millionaires I would attract from that alone? Because I can get you 40 to 2,000% per year.
That ain't no joke. It's kept me afloat this entire last year. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I mean per year, not forever, per year.